Good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon.
Before I get started, I'd just like to thank everyone for being out here today, especially Miss Billy Parker. She allowed me to come out here, invited me back out in October, and I'm honored to be here. Before I begin, I just want everyone to know that this is my fourth and final draft of this speech, so I am putting my best foot forward. Now, what does it mean to raise a child? In order to raise a child, you have to feed them, nurture them, meet their needs, and so on. However, when it comes to a village raising a child, it means that everyone must bring something to the table. Each member contributes to the child so that the child will have everything it might ever need. However, in this day and age, some of us are poisoning the child. Ladies and gentlemen, today we are the modern day village. Our grandparents and parents are our elders, while we are the children. Even though we are the children, we have to reassess our food, our needs, and our talents. Now, everyone has some favorite food. For some, it might be a breakfast food, such as bacon. Others might be lunch people and might get a sandwich or something of better quality than that. Any dinner people might go out and eat well for that night. However, when a child eats, they can only eat certain foods at first until they begin to develop their teeth and so on. However, some of us have been harming the children. We don't fill our children with the right nutrients, and I'm not talking about food. Some of us teach our children to hate. Some of us teach our children to be disrespectful. Some of us don't even teach our children. We cut them off. We abandon them and teach them to fend for themselves, that this world is for every man and every woman for themselves, when it's not. We tell ourselves, it's all right to be petty. I can screw over my neighbors. To hell with the people that never treated me right. When we act like this, we instill it in our children. We teach them that it's okay to be hateful. Well, Tulsa, look at us. Look at our kids. Who told them it's okay to hurt random people? Who told them it's okay to kill our enemies? Who told them it's okay to slaughter their classmates? It wasn't me, but we need to stop feeding them poison. They need the right nutrients. That brings up my second topic, a child's needs. This summer, I was working a little bit. I still hold my job currently, but during a visit with my cousin, I did something I still regret to this very day. He and I wanted to play some more video games, so we went to the store. We looked through all the games, then realized my system was out of date for most of the games. However, that's when the clerks got involved. They persuaded me to go home, bring in all of my old equipment, and upgrade to a new system. My cousin and I fell for the bait. We ran home, packed everything up, and lo and behold, I paid $200 for a used Xbox One with 4 free games and a wired remote. After that purchase, I got a notice from the bank. You have less than $50 in your bank account. What's even worse, I got paid that morning. This wasn't a need. This wasn't a desire. This was a desire, I should say, actually. I will admit, I've been wanting a new system since 2018, but as of today, I barely have time to play it. We want the wrong things in our lives, just so we can claim to be happy. Oh, if only I had an awesome sports car, I would get everything I want. If I were dating this person, my life would be amazing. If I could buy the newest iPhone 11, I would be happy. All of these material items are pointless. We're investing in the wrong area. We need to invest in our community so that we can live in a happier world. We need grocery stores back in North Tulsa. We need Black-owned banks in North Tulsa. We need to take care and support our community. We are talented individuals who can bring Black Wall Street back to life and keep it growing strong for our future children. This will lead me into my final topic, our talents. Tulsa native Joshua Jacobs is one of the best running backs to come from North Tulsa. He is one of us. He has skill. He has talent. In fact, he's so talented, during his senior season, he alone tore up Castle Hall's defense. my high school's alma mater, my high school alma mater. He had a staggering 455 yards and 6 TDs on 22 carries, according to the Tulsa World. We only won because of a shoestring tackle made by one of our seniors. However, because of the fact he's from North Tulsa, he was overlooked. Oklahoma didn't offer him anything. Oklahoma State didn't offer him anything. TU didn't even give him a chance. However, all of those schools that overlooked him made a terrible mistake and sooner ended up regretting that. Years later, he's won a national championship and has already completed his rookie season in the NFL. His talent is just one of many that Tulsa will use to promote their city. They may showcase his talent as an athlete, but we knew him as a student. We raised him. Children, listen up. If you really want to be like Josh, put in the work. Get your grades in order if they're not right. Do the right thing. Don't get absorbed into the idea that you can go pro after your first college season. Most athletes crash and burn after they go pro with only a year of college underneath their belt. As the great sister Dolores Van Carter once said, if you want to be somebody, if you want to go somewhere, then you better wake up and pay attention. Parents, hold your children accountable. Teach them to grow their talents, not to waste them. Given these points, we need to use our talents to help others. In conclusion, yes, I'm finally wrapping up, we have to change our mindset. We have to look at what we consume, and we have to work together. North Tulsa has like grocery stores. We are not financially set. We are not working together. Instead, we bicker and argue. Not many of us are working to help improve our community. We can't even trust the city to build a grocery store they said would be completed by November of 2019. We have to do this. We have to get out there and do what is best for our community. We are here to promote the idea of a North Tulsa farm, and we all need to stand by this project. If we don't do it, who will? To close, I have a quote by Michael Jackson from one of his famous songs, and it's my personal anthem for why I choose to serve. If you want to make the world a better place, take a look at yourself and make that change. Thank you.